This is a hybrid solar panel in which we use the solar plates with the piezoelectric sensor for capturing your rain power as well as your sunlight. These plates are in front of the exactly sunlight which capture the sunlights, and backside of the panel we place the piezoelectric sensors. When the raindrops are drop on the panel, the vibrations are created on piezoelectric disc which generate the voltage according to the vibrations. This vibration energy is captured through the piezoelectric is given to the rectifier circuit, and here is indicating by using the LED. The power generated by the piezoelectric is currently less, but we can see its potential to use our sensors which are remotely placed, where we can't get the high amount of electricity, or sometimes we locate the sensors in remote locations, and in rainy season we can't get the energy from the solar. In that case, we also run our sensor through these piezoelectric cells. Okay, this is the main core area of the project where we use the hybrid solar panel. For controlling actions, we go beyond the controlling. We use the GPS for solar tracking. Okay, in this project we use the GPS which gives the exact location of your place, according to which we calculate the azimuth angle of the sun and altitude of the sun. According to that azimuth and altitude angle, we give the signal to our servo motors which is connected to the solar panel. Okay, and according to the azimuth angle, the sun is tracked. The previous method used for the tracking, which are depends on the LDR base or some sensor base, which can't give you the exact reading. If you see currently there is a cloud and the sunlight is reflected, in such a cases the continuous vibrations are occur, continuous misalignment is occur in the LDR sensor. But in case of your GPS, you get the constant angle where is the sun exactly aligned. You can see there is no vibration as there is a cloud in sky. Okay, again after see some power circuitry. Here we use the solar panel output given to the buck boost converter, which will give the constant 13.8 volt to charging of the battery. This is the fuse which is given to the protection of the circuitry. Okay, buck boost circuitry used for the constant voltage applications as well as the maximum power point tracking. Whatever the voltage is low or high, it will give you the constant voltage with variations in current. This voltage is measured by using this potential divider circuitry and given to the microcontroller. Okay, same here, same again potential circuitry is given here, potential divider circuitry which give the output to the microcontroller analog pin. Here we use the microcontroller Arduino Nano, which having the core of 8MEGA328P. Both the analog value is read by the microcontroller and display on the LCD, which is used the 20/4 LCD. Let's see the second power circuitry, which is the charge controller. In each and every solar project, we need some protection for the battery. If our battery is fully charged, we need to disconnect the panel from our main charging circuitry. In that case, if you not provide the protection, then our battery is overcharged and get damaged. Same condition happen if the battery is deep discharge mode. If battery is deep discharge, in that case also our battery is damaged. For that purpose, we use here a P channel MOSFET for protection of the battery from overcharging, and here is the N channel MOSFET to disconnect the load when the battery is deep discharging. Okay, here one of the circuitry. Here is we use the buck converter for given the 6.5 volt supply to the servo motor. As our micromotor is work on the 5 volt, GPS supply is 3.3, LCD is 5 volt, and our motor supply is 6.5. We need some variable voltage, that's why we use directly here the buck converter, which is control, which get the supply from directly the battery. Okay, here is one another sensor is implemented here. In case of the rain is occur, maximum time our panel is aligned to the exact azimuth angle. Okay, in that case we can't take the 100% energy from the raindrop. So for this purpose, to capturing the maximum energy from the rain, we use the raindrop sensor. If the rain is occur, our panel is directly get exactly the horizontal position and rain is occur. Okay, let's see its working, how it works. First, now is working condition. You can see the see on the LCD display there is a longitude and latitude of our current locations. Then azimuth angle is currently 269. Then battery voltage is currently 10.2, and panel voltage, you can see the variations in panel voltage. Okay, currently is 12.6, 10. Okay, and currently there is a no rain. Okay, let's take first conditions. Second condition, we can check the raindrop sensor. Put some water on inside. You can see that your panel is going to the horizontal. If there is a